Hello Year 3 and welcome to Lesson 1 this week of Maths. And again we're going to look at how to calculate perimeter. We're going to look at the different methods there are of finding the perimeter. Okay, our learning objectives will be to understand the properties of shapes, to calculate perimeter of 2D shapes, and to explore different methods for calculating perimeter. So what I want you to do is pause the video now and put your date at the top of your page and then put as your LO, your learning objective, calculate perimeter. That's LO, calculate perimeter in your books. Once you've done that, let's play the video and find out what we're going to do today. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here are our 4 daily starter questions. So pause the video now, give these a try, and when you're ready, unpause and you can check your answers. So pause the video and then we will check our answers in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, great. Well done if you got 1 or 2 of those. Absolutely fantastic if you got all of them. Then I know that you are really ready for starting today's learning about calculating perimeter. Okay, let's have a look at what we found out last time. What is the perimeter? What does perimeter mean? We've only looked at it once, so I think we need a recap. What is the perimeter? Well, the perimeter is the length. It's all of the sides added together. So if we want to find out the perimeter of this rectangle, then we'd need to add all of the lengths of the sides together. Okay? And the lengths are 6, add 6, add 4, add 4. And if we add them together, 6 add 6 is 12, add another 4 is 16, add the other 4 is 20. So we know that the perimeter of this rectangle is 20 centimetres. There we are. Okay, now let's work together on some calculating of perimeter again. So with this first one, it says, complete the calculations to work out the perimeter of the square. So look, our first one, we've got a square with 5 centimetres on each length. So what do we do to find out the perimeter? That's right, we're going to add all of those together. And the first one, that's what it does. Look, 5, add 5, add 5, add 5 equals. Do you know how much it equals? Well done if you said 20. But look, you can also do it this way. We've got 4 lots of 5 centimetres here, haven't we? 4 lots of 5. So what we could do to find the same answer, if it's a square and the sides are all equal, it's a regular shape, we can use multiplication. So we could do 5 centimetres times by the 4 sides because they're all the same. And what would we get? 5 times 4 is, 20. So it'd be the same. So if it's a square or a regular shape, then we can use multiplication. 20, 20. There you go. Okay, remember to add all of the sides. I've left the reminder up the top here. And what we're going to do is we are going to have a go at some of these on our own. So if you want to try the green set of questions, there are 3 here. Then pause the video now. And when you're ready, we will check our answers. And we'll do that in 3, 2, 1. If you want to try the yellow set of questions, pause the video now and then unpause when you're ready to check your answers. 3, 2, 1. Or if you want to try the red set of questions, the red chili questions, then pause the video now and then have a go at these questions and unpause when you're ready to check your answers. And we'll check our answers in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay. Have a look at those. Obviously, remember, feel free to rewind if you need to have a look at the questions again with these answers. But hopefully, you'll have something very similar written down in your books. Or if not, the same would be even better. So, well done for having a go at those. Right, we'll move on to the reasoning in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, let's work together. Teddy says, you only need to know the length of one side of these 2D shapes to work out the perimeter. Okay, the length of one of the sides to work out the perimeter. Okay, I wonder what you think about that. Do you agree with Teddy? Explain your answer. Okay, I'll give you a moment to think. What do you think? Okay, I'll tell you what I think. Well, I think that one of the lengths of this square, it's a regular shape, this is square, so all of the sides will probably be the same. So we'll be able to work out the perimeter. Say the length of this side was 4, and that they're all 4. That would mean that they're all 4, so we'd know it just from looking at the one side. But what about the other shapes? If we worked out the length of that, then we still wouldn't know the length down the sides here. So I don't think he's right. How would I write that? I put you only need to know the length of one side for the square and the pentagon. Now, what's a pentagon, you ask? Well, a pentagon is 5-sided shape. Okay, can you see any 5-sided shapes here? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a pentagon. And all of the sides of a pentagon are the same. Okay, in this case. However, Teddy is wrong, because the rectangle, you need to know 2 lengths, don't you? Because this length is different from this one, even though the opposites are the same. Okay, for the triangle, you need to know all of them, because all of these lengths are different. Okay, right, let's see what we've got. We've got 2 green chili reasoning questions. Pause the video now if you want to try these, and unpause when you're ready. 3, 2, 1. Here are the yellow chili reasoning questions. Pause the video now if you want to try these, and then unpause when you're ready to check your answers. 3, 2, 1. And here are the red chili questions. Pause the video now if you want to try these, and then unpause when you're ready to check your answers. And we'll have a look at those answers in 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Right, quite long answers here, and remember that in some of them it says various answers for the second question. Yeah? So just make sure that even though you might not have exactly the same as the writing in these reasoning questions, have a look at them carefully and see if you're right. See if there's anything you need to change. Quite detailed, quite a lot of writing in these questions. So just look carefully at them and just check. Okay, pause the video now to do that, and then unpause when you're ready to do the problem solving with me. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Right, problem solving. Let's try one together. Jen draws a regular shape and says, my 4-sided shape has a perimeter of 24 centimetres. What shape could Jen have drawn? And how long could each side be? Well, I have a feeling that it's going to be another one of those questions where we might have more than one answer. So, if we come up with an answer, it might be different from the answer that's given to us, because there's more than one way of doing it. But we do know that she's drawn a regular shape. And if a shape is regular, then surely all sides measure the same length. And that must mean that there is only one answer, which means that Jen's shape is a square, because it's a regular shape, which means you only need to know a length of one of the sides, which means that if there are 4 sides, and it makes up to 24. What can we times by 4? What can we multiply by 4 to reach 24? 6. Good. So, if we have a square with 6, 6, 6, 6, it's a regular shape, yeah, and it's a square, and it has a perimeter of 24 centimetres. Okay, if you're ready to continue, then the green chili problem solving question is here. So pause if you are ready to do that. Or maybe you want to try the yellow chili question. So we'll move into that in 3, 2, 1, and that is here. So this is the yellow chili question. If you want to pause the video here to do that, then unpause when you're ready to check your answer. Then feel free. 3, 2, 1. Or you might even want to try the red chili question. And there it is on screen. So if you want to try that, pause the video and then unpause in 3, 2, 1. Now, okay, here are the answers to your questions. And look, again, we have some various answers here for these two. So just check what you've got. What you've got might be right, even though it's not on the answers page. There are many different answers for some different questions. So just be careful and look through the questions carefully. Remember, if it's got the word regular in it, then that might be a giveaway too. Okay, well done everyone. What have we learned today? What are the different methods that we can use to calculate perimeter? I'll let you explain that with an example, but remember, we can add and we can multiply in some cases if it's a regular shape. Okay? Anyway, well done with perimeter. You've done fantastically well. And tomorrow we're going to move on to money. Woo! Ka-ching! Okay, and that'll be tomorrow. So money, one of my favourite subjects. Well done again, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for more maths.